Hi everybody, it's me, Jill, from Creating with Love, coming to you, I think half frustrated, because I just tried to record another Gifty Tag or another pick-me-up tag with my son's camera, and it shut off halfway through, so I'm just doing it with my Samsung for tonight. This is the little Gifty Tag we're going to be doing. This is Snoopy. You all know who he is. Like I said before, my mom went to her post office and somebody dropped off a box of greeting cards, and I kind of wanted to start. She said, "Can you do something with these?" And I said, "Sure, I can." So I looked into making big gift tags with them. So I got this little guy. He's one of my last ones. And we're going to be using him right here. Now, I kind of want to start off by maybe making the tag. So I have a template here, 5.5 by 3 3/4. You can make a big rectangle, make your own tag. Cut off one of the corners, like I said before. Turn the corner around, match it up to the other corner that's still on there, and cut it off. So anyways, I'm going to trace around this and make another gift tag. So I think you can see it. I'm going to move it to the center of the screen, hopefully, and everything's falling on me. This is so fun. I get really like nervous, so please forgive me. So I have a mechanical pencil. I'm going to be tracing around this gift tag. You can see what I'm doing. I am right-handed, so sometimes my right hand is going to go right into covering the tag. So I'm sorry about that. So there we have a gift tag all stitched, all traced out. I'm going to use this one, and then like before, you're going to cut it out. I'm not going to cut this one out because I need to save time. So anyways, we're going to make a hole in the middle here. It doesn't look straight for some reason. Now it does. It looks a little better, not much, but we're going to make a hole right in the middle there. And I want to take my trusty little ruler, which I don't know where it is now, so I'm going to use another ruler that you can't see. That's why I was using the white one. You can see it. And I'm going to go right in the middle. And that looks smack dab in the middle of the tag, of the top of the tag, because sometimes when I do punch a hole, I sometimes go to the left. And I don't know why I do that, but I just do it. It's my eyeballing that's left-sided. Ha ha! So I'm going to poke a tag. I'm going to poke this. This is a pretty sturdy, can you see what I'm doing? This is a pretty sturdy cardboard, very hard, front and back. It's not a cereal box. I forgot where I got that piece from, but yeah, I was saving cardboards for these projects. So now what I'm going to do is, I got these papers from the Dollar Tree. They're in paper pads. First, this one. They're activity paper pads. And you can use them for things like this, for background papers. And here's a wood grain one with 3 types of wood grain. There's red, white, and brown. Really, really pretty. Really pretty. In these awkward, weird colors. I like the polka dot because I can make little stars, but there you go. So I'm going to quickly put these back. And I am going to glue the blue one. As you can see, this Snoopy guy has blue in the background, and I made little stars on the blue background, so I'll show you how to do that too. So what I'm going to do is quickly cover this up with both sides. This will be on the back and this will be on the front. And I'm going to make a little envelope out of the other piece and Snoopy's little roof out of the red piece. So, here we go. I'm going to show you how to adhere the front. Or glue the paper onto the front. How's that? And then you trim it. I'll trim it. Then I'll do the back with the red paper off camera. Oops, I got a little sliver of a paper on there. That would not look nice under the paper. So, I'm going to place the paper upside down and place this right, watch where I'm putting it, right on the sides, so I could save as much paper as possible for scraps. So now we're going to trim. I'm actually going to trim, go out, and trim down. Then I'll trim the sides. See, I got a piece of paper for scraps, so I'm going to put that over here. And don't mind the messiness on my desk. I really don't have a good organizational space. I had to claim the living room tonight because this is where I do my crafting, and now I'm doing my videos in here. So, everyone's upstairs hiding in their bedrooms. Because Mama Bear won't let them downstairs because she don't want them talking on her tutorial, because it's supposed to be to teach you and not to have family conversations on the tutorial. Well, that's okay. If they come down and ask me a question, it's fine. I'm not going to balk and complain. So anyways, after you're done adhering this, I'm sorry, the camera moved on its own, I guess. Somebody's banging. So I have to poke the hole in the paper. And there you go. So now I'm going to do the back side and poke the hole, and I'll be back. Hi, I'm back. Now I've done both sides and I've trimmed it out. See that? Now this little guy, I'm going to fussy cut him out like this. He is not on this paper right now, as you can see that. He's on his own piece of card. So this is how you can use greeting cards. I really love this. So I'm going to cut the greeting card in half. Actually, I'm going to cut more to his ear, closer to his ear. I'm not going to use the inside. I'm going to save that sentiment for another time. And I'm going to cut really close around with my big scissors. See what I'm doing. And so I've cut him out. Now I'm going to fussy cut him out with the smaller pair of scissors. They're called detail scissors. And you guys can see I want to keep in the line. I want the black outline to stay with Snoopy because it'll make him stand out more as we prop him up off the paper. I'm just cutting around his fingers. Oh, I just cut his finger, poor guy. And yeah, sorry, that was my son telling me he's gonna go to sleep. And I'm still fussy cutting. And yeah, there's banging going on next door and nobody knows what it is, and people are upstairs are like, what's going on? But just ignore it, guys. So, okay, and I'm going to continue fussy cutting around him. I don't know if you can see what I'm really doing, but you know what I mean. Cut around the lines. Kind of sounds like fireworks outside. Huh. Alright. So I'm going to continue to cut. Go around his little collar, get as much of it as I can. Go around his little ear that's on this side. Get as much of it as I can. And I'm going fast, so it's not going to be as clean of a job as the other one. I just want to show you what I'm doing. I'm sorry if I go off camera. Sorry about that. And it's very hard to angle it so that you guys can see what I'm doing. There you go. Now he's fussy cut it out. And this little purple part right here, where my scissors are, I'm going to take my X-Acto knife. And I'm going to cut it out with that because I'm not playing with the scissors that way. There you go. Poke it out. And take it out. And you got a little hole right there between his elbow and his foot. So there you go. Okay. Now, as for his little, see how he's coming together. Now for his little house. I like the wood grain down here. It's got more detail. I kind of look for the detail in the wood grain to figure out where I want his little roof to be. So now I'm going to, it's only going to be maybe 2 inches wide. So I'm going to cut just a slice off of here. And then I have to glue it to a small piece. See, this is a graham cracker box. You can use all these boxes that you get in. Pretty strong. I'm going to paste it onto there using this bottom piece. Go in the width I want to, and then I'm going to cut it at an angle. You'll see. So here we go, guys. We're going to paste this paper onto, and I'm going to put the glue on the paper because I really don't like getting all that glue on my scissors, even though I do. And I have to use my Gooby Gone because these scissors are caked. Really cakey. So, here you go. I'm going to put this up here, sorry. And just like let it hang over. See how that is? Just want that little piece of paper. So as I go, I'm going to cut it. I mean, these scissors are the best ones I've got. They don't cut straight, but they're one of the best ones I've got. So there you go. And then it's hanging off the edge on the underside here, so we're going to trim it off. Get all that out of the way. So how thick should his roof be? I don't know. Maybe take I would say just about like right there. I'm just going to draw a straight line across, as straight as I can. And I'm going to cut it. And for his roof, it's going to go at an angle here from the corner to the top. And then the same thing from the corner to the top. Now you've got a little roof that he's going to be sitting on. Right there, see? So, I sent one of these, I made it up into a kit to a young lady that really wanted the Snoopy, but I sent her the whole tag kit. And I don't know if she ever made anything out of it or anything. It's okay. I'm sure she enjoyed Snoopy. So now, I am going to prop this little guy up. I'm going to turn him over. And I'm going to turn the roof over. And I got these little mounting squares at the Dollar Tree. And they work wonderfully. You don't even need glue with them. Really don't. And I'm just going to snip off enough that I think that I'll need. So, some of them I'm going to have to cut in half, and some I won't. So I'm just going to I'm going to bring Snoopy a little closer to you and show you where I'm going to put his pieces. So I'm going to put like right up to the nose, the end of the nose. See how that is? I don't know if you could see them. Right, one right on the ear. At the top of the head. And at the other top of his head. But these gotta start getting cut, so I'm gonna cut them with my little scissors. So I'm gonna cut them in half lengthwise. Sticky. They are very sticky. So I'm gonna put one here. Put one in here so his nose doesn't get bent off. I'm actually going to cut it into a little square because I'm going to need the little squares too. One right here. You can see where I'm placing them, right? You just go along with the shape. One in the middle here. And so on, see? And they have another backing on them so that you could peel it off and then just stick them onto the thing. You don't even need glue with this stuff, like I said. But you want to make sure you've got areas covered where you know they'll cave in. Because he has caved in on me before. Naughty me. So now I'm going to start cutting them in half. I think lengthwise. For down the arms. Into the hand. So that'll support his arm. Likewise over here. I need a very skinny one for the tail. That's too thick. So now that's going to go down the middle. And this one may be able to go down the tail. Just a little. Yep. See? And then I just need one more for that space and that space. And they need to be small. So I'm actually going to put this on pause so I can peel all the backings off of this. Now we're going to, now see all the pieces, I've peeled them off. Now I'm going to line this piece up with little foam backings. They're actually foam rectangles, not foam squares. I actually like these really a lot. A heck of a lot. So I'm just going to put 3 on here because that's all you really need. Peel it away. As you can see, that's a pain. That's why I did it with off camera with the other one. I'm going to put his little house right here on the edge. Can you see that? So I'm going to put his little house right on the edge. So it kind of almost hangs over. And it is strong on there. Then I'm going to turn him this way so I can show you how I get him to look like he's sitting. I place this over here.